Your offer has been accepted. Congratulations. Now you're under contract. But what's next? So when both sides, the buyers and sellers, sign the contract, that's called an executed contract. The executed contract date is day 0. The next day is day 1. Why does that matter? Because option period starts at day 1. The time frame for earnest money to be delivered starts at day 1. So just know that day 1 is the day after both of you, the buyer and seller, have signed the contract. Earnest money. So after your offer has been accepted, your contract is executed, you have 3 days to give the title company your earnest money. Your earnest money is usually 1% of the sales price. You also would give option money at that time. Option money is the money that you are giving for the option period. So let's talk about the option period. Your option period starts day 1 of the contract. So remember, executed contract is day 0. The next day is day 1. Your option period is typically 7 to 10 days. It could be shorter, it could be longer, but typically 7 to 10 days. Some other states call it due diligence, but in Texas, we call it option period. Option period in Texas allows you to get out of the contract as a buyer for no reason at all. You don't have to have any reason to get out of the contract. You have those 7 to 10 days to do your due diligence. That's usually when inspection is done, and you have the ability to renegotiate, but that's the time frame. It ends at 5 p.m. on the last day of the option that you've put in the contract, and that's your time frame to do everything that you need to do. It could be looking at schools, it could be looking at the neighborhood even more, but it gives you the period of time to really make sure that you've made the best decision for your family. What does negotiation look like during option period? It depends. Most often it has to do with the inspection. I will always recommend a home inspection. That's when an inspector comes in and just looks at kind of under the hood of the house, right? So the big pieces are roof, foundation, HVAC, plumbing, electrical. Those are the major pieces, but they're going to look at everything. They're going to make sure the door is closed. They're going to make sure your appliances work. So they're going to look at everything. They're going to give you a report. We will review the report, and then we will talk through what are the things that we're going to ask the seller to fix. Now, the seller has the ability to say, I'm going to do nothing. They can also say, I'd rather give you money than fix the things, or they might say they'll do it all. It just depends on where the seller is at. But at this time, you have one more chance to negotiate really anything in the contract when it comes to price or repairs. Also, during the option period and inspection time, there's a couple things that we pay attention to. One of the things is if there need to be some additional inspections that need to take place. So we will look at that during the inspection period. And sometimes you might need a little bit longer. So you could always ask for an extension of option period. That is not optimum, but it is an option. Most of the time we want to get everything done during the option period because the sellers really can say no to extending the option period. It's really, really important to have an agent who's on your side, that's knowledgeable, that understands all of the inner workings of option period, inspections, and how to really negotiate on your behalf. So during option period, I will be asking you if you want to find your own inspector or if you would like me to help you schedule inspections. We'll also talk through if you need a handyman or other professionals like an electrician, a roofer, a plumber, just different resources that I will have to help you along the process. This allows us to estimate what maybe some of the repairs will cost, and it helps us negotiate better when we're talking through what we want to see done and repairs and why we came to the cost that we did.
Thank you for watching today. If you have questions that I might not have covered, drop me a comment and I'd be happy to reach out, or you can contact me directly and I would love to help you navigate the market, or if you have any questions. And also, don't forget to find me on Instagram. Instagram is a place where I give you more behind the scenes of my community, family, and real estate. I love to connect people in many different areas, so whichever the best place is for you, I'm happy to help. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.